Welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda and the Insanity difficulty level here on Serious Gaming.
You know, there was a time when Sid was afraid of space. We were traveling a lot, and one day she just woke up and realized there was nothing outside the shuttle walls. Happened more than once. She'd panic. I'd hold her, for as long as it took. She doesn't even remember now. It was only for a month or two.
Funny, huh? The things they don't remember.
And you feel like it's up to you to hold on to it, or else it's just gone.
And there's just something there that you know you're missing.
Drac?
Just hold on to it. That is a nice little piece of paradise the Angara have. Wouldn't mind seeing it again.
We will. We need access to their vault, so rescuing the Moshai is a priority right now.
I can work with that. Bet that Moshai of theirs has some interesting stories to tell.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Alright then. So nothing new.
I always have time for you.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Alright. So I'm guessing I won't get a lot of dialogue, new dialogue, until I actually complete the Moshai mission.
Hello, Scott. Meeting with the Angara is truly historic.
I'll say.
My only comparison is Alec Ryder's experience in the First Contact War, a time of uncertainty and cultural misunderstanding. We are arguably in a similar time, yet your encounter was peaceful. I can see what humanity has learned.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
I'd point out that the First Contact War was a war of unprovoked aggression by the Turians. By the way, you'd expect the Turians to actually take a central role in the story, but the Turians are mostly relegated to irrelevancy. It's part of what happened to them.
Old orbit is steady.
I mean, I'm not gonna ignore the fact that I have this thing in orbit on the planet. Okay. So, first off, I've done most of what could be done on Vault, so I'm going to EOS. I'll complete what can be completed on EOS, and then I'll go to the Angaran homeworld.
Pythias system, home of Eos and Prodromos.
We've got a water supply, which is something, you know, thanks to Vault. Actually, what purpose does EOS serve, really, in terms of a colony world? Like, what's the strategic purpose? I mean, I guess it's a good training ground, or like, I guess a good place for scientists to study things. All right. Let's. Yeah. Why would I use the katana? You know, maybe this is a pet peeve of mine, but I personally really despise the way the default weapons look. I've never been a fan of the Avenger. A sniper rifle. I mean, I guess the Viper is fine, but the Predator pistol? No. Okay. So I got the... Alright. You know, truth be told, the weight of it doesn't really matter, does it? Thermal clip. Let's go to... Okay, so that won't work. Truly, I don't have much choice, do I? Unless I get the scope one.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
You know, although I'd certainly like the ability to at least decide what kind of weapons, like just, you know, be able to switch one assault rifle, right? I'm fine with squad members just using one weapon, I'm fine with that, but I would like the ability to at least customize that weapon. Just like I would like the ability to a certain extent be able to customize how my companions look, but I don't have that power. I am not keeping the squad. I guess it's time to use Liam a bit. Right, why not? So... Vetra and Jal, why not? Seems reasonable. Come on. And I'm gonna actually turn their helmets off. Squad helmets seem... Yeah. Just off completely. Mostly because most of their helmets look like crap. I mean, Cora, Liam, Vetra, and Drac do have good-looking helmets, but PB does not. The caches, don't care about the caches. The big issue, I suppose I could start from there. There's simply no easy way.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
If Sam didn't feel the need to repeat himself, maybe that would actually mean something, but yeah.
Explorer to a fault. Fascinated even when scared.
Maybe doing something normal kept the fear away.
The radiation isn't completely gone, but
in solid rock. Impressive engineering.
Okay, firing the first hammer. Hold on to something. Remnant coming from below!
Giving it everything I got.
That's an explosion!
Ventress hurt!
I must borrow one of those hammers. For important reasons.
That's a big tremor for a couple of Remnant. Let's place the next hammer.
What? Let me guess. This will trigger the boss here. There is a boss. I bet quite a bit on that. That's fine though. Okay, what? Huh.
That's Ket technology, Ryder.
Shields are up. I'll take their fire.
And damn, is that a horde. What? There's a Wraith, isn't there? I don't see it though, but... Okay. Oh, crap. Okay. Raise her up. Easy. I'll need a charge. Well, at least no more radiation, right? A piranha. What it means is an automatic shotgun. Wait, okay. Did I just do something very stupid in destroying that Black Widow? Maybe. Maybe I didn't equip the proper weapon.
Scourge Remnant, don't let it touch you.
Yeah, I see.
All those broken pieces like a dragon's jaw.
I wonder what all these bits of Remnant tech used to be.
Fallen monolith? Those will land with a bang.
An undocumented mineral has been detected, Pathfinder.
Why would you drop them in the middle of nowhere? I don't think this is just for show.
Strangers, right in our way.
A Pathfinder, huh? No need to ask if you're a friend or foe.
I didn't know anyone from the Nexus was out here.
We're not. We're from the sovereign nation Advent, a few hundred clicks that way. Our nation, no Nexus interference. We didn't come to Andromeda to fuel Director Tan's regime. In Advent, we're free citizens.
I've got no problem with you or Advent. I'm here on a mission.
I'm fine with Pathfinders. We've got a job in common. Our water table dropped recently. Like the rivers underground were running dry. We tracked the problem out here.
There's been seismic activity. We're using that and a survey hammer to tap the rivers.
Oh shit. Advent needs that water supply to stay independent. Would you consider a deal? Our survey showed a massive natural gas deposit nearby. Your hammer taps that instead. We mine the gas and trade it to your outpost. Everyone wins.
Mining natural gas will damage Eos's atmosphere, just as it recovers.
In what, a few hundred years? We need that water now, and the initiative needs trade. Look, I can't argue with your guns. Just remember there's a lot of citizens downstream.
Do you have trouble with the Remnant back home?
Remnant? Those robot things? We see small ones from time to time. If they're here too, maybe they're all over the planet.
What's your problem with the Nexus?
I didn't come 2 million light years to dig someone else's ditch. The Nexus wants people to wait for permission before we start our new lives. A lot of us aren't waiting.
I hope your nation's intentions are peaceful.
Hey, we're colonists and pioneers, not scumbag raiders. Respect our borders, and there won't be a problem.
You're part of an independent nation. What's it like?
Advent? It's small, but growing just fine without Nexus support. Our capital, Aurora, is in a nice hollow of caves. Without those storms, it's cozy.
I'm going.
Good luck out there.
Alright. It's, okay, I'm gonna go for the natural gas in this. Because the argument just doesn't make sense that you wouldn't. I mean, yeah, water is important, but...
This is the spot that Advent Scout gave us. Natural gas, right under our feet.
We really want to do this on our first world?
I guess we could go to the other site and tap water for Prodromos. We need to pick.
I pick gas.
Alright, second hammer, here we go.
I mean, we are going to be fine.
We've got targets!
Excellently done.
Locked on.
No, it seems to me that Drac is is exceptionally good at destroying Remnant. Just because of his abilities.
Those tremors aren't the hammers or the Remnant. What is that?
Pathfinder, the gas deposit has been exposed, but not completely.
Plot a new hammer site, Sam. One last hit should do it.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Last hammer. This should finish the job. Everyone ready?
Oh, really? This thing is tough.
It made some friends.
Oh, you don't? Oh my god, no! This is worse! Can't believe I'm saying that, but this is indeed worse. Well, I suppose the fact that we have a... Yeah, let them come. You know, companions are proving to be quite capable of surviving in this fight. I know. I know. We need to deal with said reinforcements.
Loading ammo.
The legs are weak.
More remnant incoming.
Aim for its legs. Reload. Target the head. More remnants are coming.
Let them come. Oh.
Reloading.
Go for the legs.
More of them incoming.
More of them!
Let's stay alive and deal with all of them.
Let's see you deal with this.
Reload, reload.
Target D-Lex! That will slow it down. We must follow it!
Where? Oh, it's actually running away. Interesting. I'm guessing they assumed people would go for this one first. Bad assumption.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
It's multiplying!
Come on, baby.
Go for the legs!
Nicely done! Don't let it flee!
I am not going to let it flee. I just... I just don't want to be there when it lands. Because if I am where it lands,
Reload!
All right.
Made some friends.
Where are said friends?
Go for the leg.
Aim for its head!
All right. We just need to clear out one more wave of remnant, and that will be it. And I'll be able to.
Reinforcements!
Those shields, though.
The legs are weak.
Damn, almost blasted to hell. I don't see this weak point.
More remnants are coming!
Okay.
Go for the legs.
That will slow it down!
All right.
Interface, quickly!
Come on.
Those things are a handful.
Ryder, it's Hanley at the outpost. I just got a massive spike on the seismic readings. The Architect?
Yeah, it followed the hammers.
Great work, Ryder. The outpost's safe, and that Architect should give us just what we need.
That's it for now.
That one certainly interesting that it actually ran away, switched position completely, forced me to chase after it.
We're not alone. I think that's it. Good work.
Viability is pretty good for the moment. Those guys just disappeared. What, were they a mirage? When no one would care to... What? What no one would care to explain to me is why can't, how does that interfacing with it work? Because it just doesn't seem to me that it makes any sense.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Okay, Architect dealt with. Now let's get some caches. I had no idea that I was getting involved in an Architect fight.
Enemies!
Let them fight. My stance is to let these assholes fight. What's the viability of the planet actually? 96%. Well, I certainly want 100%.
Resonating now. Probably with the vault. Think that's it?
Well, let's see what it does. I mean, I see it. Okay, any way to... Nope. Should be It should be something you should be able to open. But you can't. Not that I can see, anyway.
Makes you want to sail across, doesn't it?
Wonder what it's like on Eos when it rains. We do our job. Someone will see it.
Now this is familiar. A world isn't home without water.
Remnant incoming!
Got a cat camp over there.
This remnant site attracted the Scourge Pathfinder. Unstable activity nearby.
Okay, pick that up, pick that up, pick... Quite a few things to pick up, but no rush. Right. Destroying the cat base will probably take quite a bit. If Vault is any indication of anything. No need to stay and fight for, well, nothing really.
Think that's it? On our missing crates again, same as before. Cleared. Picked clean like the others. Sam, are you sure about this?
Yes, Pathfinder. The crates were opened using standard protocols. It's unlikely the local fauna could have accomplished this.
They're bugs, Sam. They didn't do it.
More data is required to be definitive, Pathfinder.
You're a real machine sometimes, Sam.
Remnant here!
Okay, so
A scourge site is nearby, Pathfinder. Remnant activity may be unstable.
This one's mine.
Keep it up, Dad. You promised. Doesn't matter that I'm sick. You're in the future.
I don't know if I'm okay with this.
so she was sick. The one who recorded all of that. The shield on that base, bloody hell, that one is big. You don't realize it when you come here and you're in full radiation mode.
It's all because it is.
I guess you run out of names eventually.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
The view we wanted for months after arrival. Just a simple outpost.
Won't be long before we build cities.
Rare to see a real beginning. Inspiring.
We are just beginning.
Sensors are detecting Ket technology, Pathfinder. Ket signals detected ahead, Pathfinder.
Hostiles ahead!
Impressive! Good targeting!
Changing position. Nice shot.
Another job done, Dad. Reset and hit the next. I'm watching, and I'm proud. Eric Jr. signing off.
Job done. Eric's.
Shit.
People die. The nature of this place. You did take a journey across the between galaxy. What did you expect, really? Sunshine and bunnies? Okay.
This confirms it. The crates were opened first, then bait placed. By who?
By whom? And more data is required to be certain.
Ket, stay on guard. You're welcome to this world. Few of us would come, even without the Ket.
Our people came a long way. Nothing here will stop them.
Not where I'd want to stake a claim, but some will be all too eager.
It appears Ket have been here, Pathfinder.
Sam, the scan says the drops were scheduled so no one would be around?
Delivery data was corrupted intentionally, possibly to avoid confrontation during the theft.
Thieves with hearts of gold?
Circulatory determinations will require more data, Pathfinder.
But this doesn't make much sense. Why would you feed the animals? I guess, what, some crazy environmentalist? Really? Okay, let's investigate. There's Cat there.
Nice shot. Grenade, get down.
Console.
Be ready.
Grenade, get down. Enemy down.
Well, that was unfortunate. Getting inside that base will require quite the assault. Costin here on Serious Gaming, signing out. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video.